Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the pathway to becoming a doctor in Germany. If you're thinking about a medical career and considering Germany, you're in the right place. This video is your step-by-step guide. We're breaking down every stage of the journey from high school to that incredible moment you get to call yourself a doctor. Whether you're just starting to explore your options or you're already set on Germany, this video will equip you with the knowledge you need to succeed. So grab a notebook, get comfy, and let's get started. Alright, so you're dreaming of those scrubs, that stethoscope, the whole shebang. But before you even set foot in a German lecture hall, there's some groundwork to lay. Think of it like this. You wouldn't build a house on sand, right? You need a strong foundation. In Germany, that foundation is your pre-university education. First things first, you'll need a qualification equivalent to the German Abitur. This is the German equivalent of a high school diploma, but it's generally considered a bit more rigorous. Now, depending on your country's education system, this might mean taking some extra courses or exams. It might sound intimidating, but trust me, it's totally doable. Next up, the language barrier. You'll need a C1 level of German. That's right, guys, fluency is key. Imagine trying to diagnose a patient or understand complex medical terms in a language you're not comfortable with. Not ideal, right? So, start immersing yourself in the language early on. Watch German movies, listen to German music, maybe even find a language partner. The good news is there are tons of resources available to help you prepare. Check out the Goethe Institute or the DAAD website. They're great resources for language learning and finding information about studying in Germany. This rigorous preparation is what makes German medical education so highly regarded worldwide. You're not just learning facts, you're developing critical thinking skills, discipline, a strong work ethic. Embrace the challenge, put in the work, and watch how it pays off. Okay, so you've aced your Abitur equivalent, you're practically fluent in German, you're crushing it. Now comes the next hurdle, actually getting into medical school. Now, I'm not going to lie, medical school admissions in Germany are notoriously competitive. But don't let that discourage you, all right? It just means you've got to bring your A game. The application process differs slightly, depending on whether you're a German EU student or a non-EU student. German and EU citizens, you'll be using a platform called Hochschulstadt.de. It's basically the central portal for applying to universities in Germany. Super convenient. Non-EU students, you might need to apply directly to the universities or through a service called UniAssist. Now, regardless of how you apply, there are some key components your application needs to shine. First up, your grades. Medical schools want to see that you can handle the academic rigor. Aim for top marks in those science and math courses, guys. But hey, good grades aren't everything, and the Germans know this. They're also looking for well-rounded individuals. That means extracurricular activities, volunteer experience, maybe even some research under your belt. And here's a pro tip, German universities value practical experience. So if you can shadow a doctor, volunteer in a hospital, or get some hands-on experience in a medical setting, it'll make your application stand out. Remember, they want to see that you're passionate about medicine, that this isn't just a career choice, it's a calling. Congratulations, you made it. You pushed through, you persevered, and now you're officially a medical student in Germany. Take a moment to celebrate this incredible achievement because, let me tell you, you've earned it. Now get ready. Because German medical education is known for its structure and rigor. The Medizinstudium, that's what they call medical school here, is divided into 3 main phases. You've got your pre-clinical studies, your clinical studies, and the grand finale, the practical year. This whole journey, 6 years and 3 months of intense learning, hands-on experience, and personal growth. The first 2 years, that's your pre-clinical studies. Buckle up because you're diving deep into the theoretical foundations of medicine. We're talking anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, pharmacology, the works. It's a lot of information to absorb, but remember, this is the bedrock upon which everything else is built. You'll spend countless hours in lectures, labs, and studying your heart out, but don't worry, you won't be alone. One of the best things about German medical schools is the strong sense of community. You'll be surrounded by classmates who are just as passionate and driven as you are. Form study groups, support each other, and celebrate each other's successes. Chapter 4. The Practical Year, Real World, Ready. All right, future doctors, you're in the home stretch now. You've conquered the theoretical, you've dipped your toes into the clinical world, and now it's time for the ultimate test, the Practical Year, or PJ as it's known in Germany. This is where the rubber meets the road, where you transition from student to doctor in training. The PJ is a year-long paid internship, and trust me, you'll be working hard for that paycheck. You'll be rotating through 3 core disciplines, each more hands-on than the last. First up, internal medicine. This is where you'll learn to think critically, to diagnose and manage a wide range of conditions. You'll be taking patient histories, performing physical exams, analyzing lab results, the whole 9 yards. Next, you'll tackle surgery. Now don't worry, you won't be performing open heart surgery on your first day. You'll be assisting experienced surgeons, observing procedures, and learning the ins and outs of the operating room. Finally, you get to choose an elective rotation. This is your chance to explore a specialty that particularly interests you, whether it's pediatrics, cardiology, neurology, or anything else that piques your curiosity. The PJ is intense, demanding, and exhausting, but it's also an incredibly rewarding experience. You'll be working alongside experienced doctors, learning from their expertise and making a real difference in the lives of your patients. Chapter 5, the state examination, proving your mettle. You've spent years studying, countless hours in hospitals, you've scrubbed in, you've diagnosed, you've treated, you've learned from the best. Now it all comes down to this, the state examination. This, my friends, is the final hurdle, the ultimate test of your medical knowledge and skills. The German state examination consists of 2 parts. The second state examination, which you take after the practical year, and the third state examination, which comes at the very end of your medical studies. These exams are comprehensive, covering everything you've learned throughout your medical education. We're talking anatomy, physiology, pathophysiology, pharmacology, you name it, they'll test it. But here's the catch. It's not just about regurgitating facts. The state examination is designed to assess your clinical judgment, your problem-solving abilities, and your ability to apply your knowledge to real-life medical scenarios. You'll be presented with complex patient cases, asked to make diagnoses, recommend treatment plans, and even demonstrate practical skills. It's a grueling process, both mentally and emotionally, but remember, you've prepared for this. My advice? Don't cram. Instead, focus on reviewing the material thoroughly, understanding the underlying concepts, and practicing your clinical reasoning skills. Remember, the state examination is not just about passing an exam, it's about proving that you have what it takes to be a competent and compassionate physician. Chapter 6, Approbation. Officially a doctor. You did it! You conquered the state examination, you proved your mettle, you're practically radiating knowledge. Now, for the moment you've been working towards, dreaming of, and sacrificing for earning your approbation. This, my friends, is the official license to practice medicine in Germany. This isn't just a piece of paper, it's the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and a testament to your passion for medicine. With the approbation in hand, you're no longer a student, you're a doctor, ready to embark on a rewarding and fulfilling career. The application process for the approbation is relatively straightforward, especially after the gauntlet you've just been through. You'll need to gather some documents like your medical degree, your transcripts, proof of your internship completion, and of course, proof that you passed the state examination. Once you've submitted your application, it's just a matter of time before you're officially licensed to practice medicine in Germany. And then, my friend, the real journey begins. And that's the pathway to becoming a doctor in Germany. I hope this video has given you a clearer picture of what it takes to succeed in this challenging and rewarding field. It's a long journey, no doubt, but trust me, it's worth every single step of the way. If you're passionate about medicine, if you're willing to put in the hard work, and if you're ready to embrace the challenges and rewards that come with this profession, then I encourage you to pursue your dream of becoming a doctor in Germany. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends who are also aspiring doctors, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. See you next time.